we have our own investment arm, which is called Amizad Ventures. We're changing the name to Plug&Play Ventures, but our investment arm started before Plug&Play started. And so we do angel investings. And so far we have about 75 companies that we've invested in. And we do investments as little as $50,000 all the way up to $500,000. But so we have our own investment arm, we invest in some of the startups. But then the other thing we have here, which I can show you, these are the lists of all the venture capitalists that come and visit us daily. So for instance, today we have Rustic Canyon Partners, we have Hummer Wimblad, and we have Voyager Capital. So these are 3 venture capital firms that come to visit us, and we introduce them to startups to see if, whether or not they want to invest in these companies. So the nice thing about it is it's a win-win situation for everybody. The startups would not have access to these type of relationships. The venture capitalists like it because we provide a filtering system so they could look at investment opportunities. We love it because we don't like to invest alone. We like to invest with venture capitalists. So it really is a nice way of cooperating, and ultimately the entrepreneur wins because they hopefully will get funded and so forth. Just to give you an idea, we opened up our doors in January of 2006. So far, there's about 500 companies that have gone through our doors that have basically made Plug&Play their home. We've helped the community raise over $700 million over the past 4.5 years. And there are about 20 companies that have exited, had some successful exits. So we think there is, some sort of method to our madness. And, we constantly involve in how we, what type of services we provide. So as you can see from an access to funding, we feel we have a nice value-added proposition. And then every other Monday, we have a network of angel investors that come here, 15 to 30 angel investors that come every other Monday. And they look at about 6 to 8 investment opportunities, the same ones that we actually put in front of the venture capitalists. So that's on the investment side. The other service that we offer is what we call flexible real estate. So this building is 18,000 square meters. And as I said, we have 200 companies in here, and they're in different stages. So we have some companies that are in the early seed stage. We have some companies that we call are in the venture stage. And then we also have a small number of companies that are in what we call the growth stage. And as I kind of give you guys a tour of the facility, you'll be able to see kind of it's like kind of going through school. They kind of start here, move over there, go to the second floor, and then go to the third floor. And then they graduate. And so that's kind of how we work things out here. Everything here is full service, and it can be month to month. So it's a really nice, efficient model for the startup because they start out with one person, let's say, and then as they grow their team, they'll just add more cubicles. After about 6 people, we kind of change the model from a per person to a per square footage model because a per person does not make sense. So, but the nice thing about it is, most companies, when they look for office space, they have to plan for 2 years in advance. Sometimes they over-plan or under-plan, and it's just not a very efficient model. With this, we have a whole staff that overnight will basically add more cubicles or extend the suite and so forth. So it's a nice model. Also, there's about 30 conference rooms here. We have a cafeteria. We have a boardroom. We have an events division.
A co-working space? Too?
Excuse me?
Co-working space too?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we have a data center. So the other nice thing about it is for a startup to recruit talented people, instead of working out of their home or their garage, they can work here. So which is also very nice. So, you actually can help build a better team.
Sorry, excuse us.
So once again, we think that from a real estate perspective, we also have a nice value-added proposition. Just to give you an idea, for a company to move in here, it costs $500 for one cubicle that 2 people could actually sit in. So it's a nice, reasonable proposition, we feel.